Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. You know what? I realized you guys don't know who the people behind the Illusion Spaceship Earth show are. And they're you guys, basically. It's a bunch of high frequency tribe members. So we're having a meeting to kind of do a little strategy session. So I'm going to ambush the boys and you're going to get to meet them. How about that? What do you think? You down? I'm down. I'm fired up. Let's do this. There they are. They've acknowledged.
Scenes for you. I mean, wouldn't that
He doesn't.
work?
Hamish,
Why don't you just do a behind the scenes thing, like a proper behind the scenes thing?
This is so proper.
We could be faking it. We don't even know who you are. Like you just step
Hey,
down
we're not
with
the
us right
actors,
now.
man. We edit the shit.
You guys are
You edit
the brains behind
You
the
just
whole
sat down
thing.
and paid us $20 to tell your viewers that we work for you, but I don't even know who you are, man.
You created me. I'm a
I created
manifestation
you.
of
We
you
created
did.
you. Like Frankenstein.
You called me one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And said let's do something.
Okay, so are we gonna
dream is real.
timeline this? So how did it all begin?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I used to watch you a long time ago, and I used to work at this place called Authentic, and actually this other guy came to me and showed me your videos, and he worked in production on a TV show, and he was like, you gotta check this guy out, you gotta check this guy out. I was like, so every day he would like bug me, his name was Chase, and he'd always be like, you gotta check out his new video, check out his new video.
That's you, Chase.
So, but every day we were
This is so uncomfortable.
He didn't know
This
he was
was
recording.
priceless.
Come on, John.
There's
So
nothing here.
then
But
years-
anyways,
years later, Brett calls
yeah.
me.
So this was like 3 years before I hit you up, and then we started this production together called Guns and Poses, which is like a muscle mania, like bodybuilding type of reality kind of competition show. And then so after that, we had something to kind of like use as leverage. I called you up. I think I like hit you up on Instagram or something.
I don't know how you actually.
I think I like wrote you on Instagram like let's shoot a show or something. You're like and you emailed me and you said something like let's do business or something you said was really funny. You're like, I can't remember the exact words you used, but you're like yeah, something like,
let's do it.
And I was like, all right. You gave me your number and then we talked, and then I thought
It wasn't like till another year till we actually.
Yeah, it was.
Then we actually met for
Well,
the first time.
He actually, right after you guys talked, Brett either emailed or called me and said, watch this guy's videos and just talk with him.
Yeah.
We should go make something with Hamish. So I watched your video and I said, yeah, he really is a funny guy. And I said, let's just arrange to meet and talk about it. I think when we must have met like 2 weeks later, within a couple of weeks.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
right.
So, but it was like, we just met and talked about it, and it was, we all got along well.
It seemed really simple at the time too, because it's like we lived close to you, and you kind of already had like a
Well,
little
John
production
brought
set
peanut
up.
butter bread,
Yeah,
and by
that
the
was
way,
the selling
I know it doesn't really count, but I forgot my tomatoes for you.
Uh,
I left. I had to go to work at like 5 this morning, and I just.
All right.
I've been working a double, so I do have a valid excuse, but I don't
Coffee
believe in
excuses.
excuses. No, it's not. I was thinking of you. Is
Okay.
more the point.
feel
Yeah,
guilty now?
it was just a little over a year ago. And
Yeah.
so then it was like a few weeks later we shot something. We were still like working on that Guns N' Poses series.
Yeah.
And then we just wanted to take a break from that.
Yeah.
So you were our vacation from a much harder job.
I was a vacation. Are you hearing that?
Yeah.
Oh, you were. I
But
mean,
you're
like
not anymore. Now you're
Not-
working.
the comedy
not
relief.
work.
Yeah.
And that gets us to a Starbucks here in Woodland Hills where we're strategizing our next move. So I think I've made John feel uncomfortable enough, and I'm going to
In many
relieve
more ways than one.
relieve the pressure. But we all have nicknames, by the way. The architect and the
Yeah.
gardener.
I'm the gardener. I like that.
Yeah.
I always like that. It's pretty sick.
All right, go garden. He and I talk.
And cut.
Cut.